Why do you want a high value man?
Because who I feel I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
Hi.
Shout out to the Bonnet Crew.
Shout out to the Bonnet Crew.
You're a little late for the Christmas pageant.
For real.
How old are you?
So I've been on here.
How old are you?
I'll be 21 in 7 days.
Okay. What do you have on the topic?
So on the topic, I agree with you. I really think it's like a logic question, doesn't really, I just agree. I don't really have,
Okay.
nothing much to say to it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But you came on for what?
Right.
I wanted to have it's off of the topic, if that was okay. We could discuss.
As long as it's about something I talk about.
Okay, well, you talk a lot about high value men, high value women. My concerns, I would like, your opinion, your insights. I'm very young. Not very young, but I'm 21. I do live with my mother. I'm planning on, moving out. I want a high value man, and that's what I'm looking for as a female. Yeah. I feel, I'm building myself for that type of man.
That's all fine and dandy. I know you at home and you're comfortable. I get it. But the bonnets, I don't know why I think she's too young for a bonnet, but I think she's too young for a bonnet. Like, what's with the bonnets? Look, the only time I understand women to have bonnets on is if they sleep. If you sleep and you're, trying to protect the dew, maybe if you're in the shower, maybe if you're, I don't know, not necessarily going swimming, you should have a shot, something else for that. But if you're asleep, that's the only time I could really understand you having a bonnet on, or maybe in the shower, whatever the case may be. But it screams lazy to have a bonnet on. It's almost like I don't want to do my hair. It's too much of a mess. I'm going to cover it up with this bonnet, and you just going to have to love me with this bonnet on. And it's a turn off for men. It screams laziness. It's like a man not getting his hair cut. It's like a man who just grows out this crazy nappy fro, and you're going to have to love me like a man with a scraggly beard, like he's not groomed up. It's pretty much the equivalent, because it's saying you're too lazy to do maintenance on yourself. That's really what it's saying to men. That's what it's saying about women with the bonnets. Let's go in.
But the type of men that I meet,
why do you want a high value man?
Because who I feel I deserve that.
You don't deserve anything.
I deserve that? Yeah, Kevin is right. You don't deserve anything. You have to work for everything. It's the entitlement. You deserve. Why do you deserve that? Because you have a bonnet on? Because you have thick glasses on? Because you have, these hoop earrings? You have acrylic nails on?
You want some popcorn? Why are you screaming? Well, I'm supposed to be a cook. I'm supposed to be a cleaner. I'm supposed to do everything you want. What you gonna do?
Why do you... Let me calm down. let me just cool off. But the entitlement in today's society is outrageous. It's making me feel away. I'll just put it that way. Let's go in.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Simone.
Simone deserves nothing. No
Why?
one in this world deserves. Excuse me? What makes you so special? Do you deserve access to somebody else's stuff?
Nothing really makes me special to deserve access to anybody's thing but my own.
Thank you. So you don't deserve a high value man. You don't deserve. Nobody deserves anything. We earn. How are you going to earn a high value man?
By building myself to be a high value woman.
Were you raised with your mother and father?
Was I raised with my mother and father?
Mm-hmm. Were they married?
No, my dad was married. I had a stepmother, and my mom, I have a stepfather. But
Any siblings
yes.
that live with you guys?
On my mom's side, I was the only child up until like 20, and then on my dad's side, I had 6 sisters, and
But you live as an only child.
I was back and forth. I would go with my dad's on the summers, and I lived with like my mom and my grandmother.
But you live as an only child. But you live as an only child for the most part.
I wouldn't say so because my grandmother raised me, and I lived with my aunt, who was so. No, I wouldn't. I was raised with my aunt. I wasn't really raised by.
How many children does your aunt have? How many children does your aunt have?
She has 1.
And how old is that child?
Like 3, 4.
So you were raised as an only child.
child.
You lived as an only child. You're 21.
Right.
That's not enough time.
Why is that so hard to admit to? I don't get it. Do you not want to be put in a only child box? Maybe I can understand that, but for the most part, you was raised as an only child. I'm a little concerned the fact that you've been bouncing around to your mother, to your father, to your aunt. Where are you getting the guidance? Where are you getting the? Do you know how to play well with others? I mean, that's a problem a lot of only child have. Is they don't know how to play well with others. And this entitlement of because I deserve is a red flag. Seriously. But let's hear some more.
Man, this is not a complicated question. Okay,
You're right.
This is starting to go downhill. Okay?
Facts.
No,
Already.
don't let it go downhill. Let's
No,
conversation.
no. First up, check that. I'm just asking you about your house, your structure. You're your mother's only child. Your mother had no more kids, and there were no other children living in a home. That's an only child. And there's something called only child syndrome. There's something called only child syndrome. What you might want to get that under control, because one more time and that's gone. What was that?
What is what?
Was there
That
somebody
noise.
screaming in the background?
No.
Because there's something beeping going on. All right, only child syndrome. But I do have a question for you before I continue.
Yes.
You're 21. 21. Why come on to the program with a bonnet on?
Facts.
Well, honestly, I'm comfortable. I could take my bonnet off. I know there's this whole dilemma with the bonnets and things. I don't know. I'm comfortable. This is me.
Okay, right. But you want a high value man. And my channel has almost 1 million subscribers and almost over 700, almost 800,000 on Instagram. And it's seen by hundreds of thousands of men, people, 20,000 people in here right now. And you think this is the best look for you for what you want as an outcome?
I mean, I've been sitting here watching your live. I could have sat here and combed my hair down and prepared myself, but this is, I think this is the best
Okay,
look.
and this is part of the reason why high value men, they care very much about how their women think.
That is a fact. Care about how the women think. And what you're saying is you don't care. You don't care. Yeah, you know it's 20,000 people in here. You could have combed your hair and this. but I don't care. This is me. I'm comfortable. Now imagine being married to this woman and you say, you know, as a high value man, are you going to cook something? No, I'm comfortable. I'm good. Long as I'm good, I'm okay. I don't care what other people think. I don't care what you think, husband. Because long as I'm good with myself and I'm comfortable with myself, I'm good. I don't have a service mentality, meaning I don't have to please anybody else. I only have to please me. And since I was an only child, all I had to ever think about was me. Okay? So, and you knew I was the only child when you got into this. So, everything is about me. It's on me. Only child. And if I'm comfortable, the world is okay. But I don't have no service mentality. I don't have to please nobody else. That's what she's saying. And that's what Kevin is saying. Let's go in.
Because they're a representation of them. You come in talking about what you deserve, and it really comes down to you. And as an only child, there's something called only child syndrome. Only children tend to be very selfish. And that's what's kind of showing through right here.
I haven't seen this before, but yeah, me and Kevin pretty much on the same page. Let's go in.
It's not cute. And I'm asking a nice way. And instead of saying, you know what? You're right. I probably should have excused myself, taken it out, and presented myself in a better light because, hey, hundreds of thousands of people, 20,000 folks, let's have the conversation. But I'm comfortable. It's all about me.
Leave it alone, hon. They done told you that 500 times. Just let it go.
Fine. We change the subject.
What value is a selfish person in a relationship to anybody, much less a high value man?
Thank you.
That's a question.
Ask it again, please.
Her response was thank you. Like she wasn't even listening. Ask it again, please. One ear out of the other. You can see the words going in one ear and out of the other. She don't even care enough to listen to you. Don't even care enough to listen to you. Imagine being married to her. She don't care nothing about what you think. She don't care nothing about how you feel. She don't care nothing about nothing other than what pleases her. But she deserves, not she should earn, but she deserves a high value man. I said in one of the other recordings, it must be fabulous to live in the fantasy land that a lot of women live in. That world must be just glamorous, just fabulous. It's just amazing to me how a lot of women get to live in fantasy land. And nobody corrects them. Men, we can't live in that fantasy land. But women, oh my goodness. The entitlement. And guess what? She's going to walk away from this whole scenario and this situation not changing nothing, not learning nothing. And she still feels she's entitled to a high value man. She's not going to get it. Anyway, let me go ahead and give her a ranking. Check this out. And there you have it. Look, yo, single child. I hate to be. It's not even me. This is single. Being a single child is really a thing. I mean, I don't like to really claim to have, any kind of judgments on single children or anything like that. But this is not my philosophy. This is a single child syndrome is a thing. So, all that being said, I am going to give her a ranking. Her face actually wasn't bad. I gave her face a 6. I mean, we got to get her some different glasses, but I gave her face a 6. And her body, not even 21, but about just turning 21. I gave her body a 6. Even though I couldn't see all of it, but great. The body on the curve, so it's on a sliding curve. Personality was trash. I'm gonna just keep it hot, keep it a buck. There's no time for games over here. Okay, personality was trash. I gave her personality a 2. And you can claim it's not her fault. You can claim that she was a single child, she was bounced around, she's looking for entitlements, but that's not a dime I'm willing to pick up. Okay, I'm gonna leave that dime on the curb, because that's not a problem I'm willing to inherit. And for what am I getting out of it? Okay, a bonnet and attitude? Nah, son. Okay. So all that being said, she has a total of 14 points. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Y'all let me know in the comments. Would you gave her more on personality, less on the looks? Let me know. In the meantime, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Kick rocks. That's what y'all are raising. That's what you're raising. Entitled, spoiled brats who think they deserve something. They deserve nothing.